Bonjour, tu viens de soumettre l'épisode sur Horizon Forbidden West. Je bois parce que j'ai soif. Et j'ai plus d'eau. Yes. Bon, c'est pas grave, c'est le dernier épisode. Oui, c'est le dernier épisode, après, faudra attendre un petit peu avant d'avoir le sûr. Bon, on va descendre, on va aller chercher les IA de merde là. Oh. Oh. Attendez. Ah, c'est celle-là.
Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for control center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
That's too bad.
Je trouve rien, mais par contre... On a trouvé ceci.
Another room. What for?
Alors, on prend... Ok, et là c'est... Voilà la porte.
I'm back in the sleeping quarters. Huh.
Quoi c'est... Ouais, c'est... D'accord, ok. Ok, donc ça c'est clairement les affaires des Rend. Les autres ils se sont fait un petit truc tranquille et l'autre il a fait non. Et il a foutu toutes ces merdes. Ah, j'ai pas envie que vous veniez avec moi.
There she is. You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown.
Putain, guérilla. Pourquoi vous nous imposez les IA? Elles sont pas bien codées, elles font de la merde.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Oh. Il y a l'air d'avoir du fight. Ok. Ah. Ah.
What is that?
What the hell?
Oh. Oh, ça par contre, ça oui. Ça je dis oui.
Well, that takes the keg.
Si on peut désactiver leur bouclier, moi je dis oui. Ah déjà moi je vais aller récupérer le canon de la meuf là. Hein?
Burl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Ah ouais, moi direct, hein. Le canon, je prends. Hein.
Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. No crunch under my boots.
Ok.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down our shield.
Hmm.
But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
Ah ouais.
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Ok, on va examiner le spectre. Logique.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Bah c'est peut-être l'IA justement.
Forge's breath. What a mess.
Et tu peux pas genre vraiment prendre son corps avec toi et analyser sa techno, genre... Genre non. Oh là là là.
Just what I needed.
Oh. Et... Hop, on prend tout. On prend tout. Est-ce que Var l'a trouvé?
Have a look around. I'll wait here.
C'est vrai qu'un truc que j'analyserais bien aussi, c'est la munition qu'elle a utilisée, enfin qu'ils ont utilisé pour faire tomber son armure, mais le problème c'est que je ne sais pas du tout où est la munition. C'est là-haut qu'ils étaient?
What a mess.
Ouais, c'était là-haut. Ok. Ok. Examiner le cadavre.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Ok. Et moi c'est ça qui m'intéresse.
Ah. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Ouais, ça pourrait être vachement intéressant parce que si on peut la reproduire et faire sauter les boucliers des ennemis. Enfin des ennemis. Ça pourrait nous donner un avantage important.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Donc moi ce que je pense c'est que du coup les mecs ils ont réussi à accéder au truc, ils ont trouvé l'IA et tout ça. Et en fait ils ont envoyé le signal de détresse pour essayer d'attirer des gens, j'en sais rien peut-être. Et en fait la Zénith elle a capté le signal aussi et donc elle a débarqué et s'est battue avec eux. Sauf qu'elle a perdu.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
Ouais, mais si on sait comment ça a fonctionné, on peut le reproduire.
Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
Possible.
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Je pense que c'est une possibilité. Allons voir Varl, mais je pense que c'est ça. Que ici elle est là. Et que eux l'ont trouvée et qu'ils se sont doutés que des gens allaient venir la chercher.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Nice. Mais bien évidemment, on est avec une putain d'IA, ça casse les couilles.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found
Bah
it
ouais, moi c'est ce que je pense.
so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
C'est bien, Varl, moi je l'aime bien. S'il était pas con, en tant qu'IA, je l'aimerais encore plus. Mais bon, pas tout avoir. On peut pas avoir un personnage qui est intelligent avec une IA intelligente. Non.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Ok. Ok. Alors attends, c'est quoi ça? Ah ça c'est un truc zénith ça.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
C'est celui d'un zénith ça. Enfin la techno, l'apparence c'est du zénith.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So
Ok.
Eleuthea's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably.
So,
Then why
exploring
were the
another
Zeniths
far
still
Zenith
searching
ruin.
for the asset? At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Eh. Oh. Je ne te permets pas. Bah allons par là, tiens, il y a une porte. Ok, ça c'est cassé, c'est tombé.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Ok. Il y a des caméras, ok.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Des
Remember
clones.
when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
Ah ouais, c'est des clones de
Machine makes a
SL5.
person. That's incredible.
Yeah. This place keeps on going. We better check in that room.
Ouais, ça va être là. Bon, bah si c'est pas par là, moi je propose le chemin le plus rapide.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Ok.
A control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
C'est-à-dire le code 237 du coup.
236 containers in storage. Please
2,
enter the container
3,
number you'd like to retrieve.
7. Ça me semble logique, c'est le code qu'on a reçu. Et ça va être un truc avec que des clones en fait. Ouais, ça ressemble à des questions avec des clones. On va avoir une sœur. Frangine.
Aloy. It's you.
Ouais, enfin pas vraiment. Un clone d'Elisabeth Sobek
Skin's
comme moi.
like ice.
C'est pas celle qui était avec les ennemis.
Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Un appareil de contrôle.
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Oh.
But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
Oh.
So she's...
She's still alive.
Oh.
Need to get her back to...
Oh.
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Aaron?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up.
Oh,
Stay
merde.
in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
Ok. Au moins on se débarrasse des
I'll
IA.
protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Ah ouais. Bah, il m'a coincé sur quoi là en fait? J'ai été coincé sur un truc là, je ne sais pas ce que c'est.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Attends, c'est quoi qui m'a frappé là? Attends, il y a un truc qui m'a frappé, je sais pas ce que c'est.
That thing's quick.
Ah. C'est quoi cette merde? Mais putain. Attends, comment on est censé battre ce truc? Genre vraiment?
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Il arrive, mais comment on est censé le battre?
Here it comes!
Le truc c'est qu'elle ne sait pas où je suis. En théorie. Canon.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
En fait, l'idée ce serait d'arriver à choper ces canons. Parce que si j'arrive à lui prendre ses canons, je devrais pouvoir le dégommer, mais... Pour ça, faut réussir à lui les prendre. C'est là où ça devient compliqué. C'est qu'il va falloir que je vise vraiment juste à chaque fois. Ok, on va faire le tour, on va passer par là. Ok.
That thing's quick. Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
D'accord, tu m'as vu. Putain! Quoi? À travers le mur, elle me touche? Non mais... Oh.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Ça va être un cauchemar, parce que le problème c'est que là on peut pas passer ce combat.
Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick.
Elle est où? Elle est là. Ah putain. Exactement ce que je vise. Mais quoi? Je l'esquive, putain! Genre j'appuie sur le rond, j'appuie dessus, hein, et elle veut pas.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone. Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Quoi? Attends, elle peut...
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick. Right, next idea.
Putain. La caméra. Allez. Ah putain, mais non! Mais non! Ça n'a aucun intérêt si je peux prendre mon propre piège dans la gueule en fait. À quoi sert un piège si on peut se prendre des dégâts avec en fait? Ah putain, j'avais oublié cette attaque là.
I'm not giving up. There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Oh putain.
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Mission obligatoire, boss obligatoire et le boss est aussi hardcore. Putain. La vache! Ah, il en a fait chier ce boss, hein? J'ai tout claqué ce que je pouvais, vraiment là j'ai...
Top and deal with that other specter. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Ah mais on va devoir en affronter un deuxième? Non. Ah non. Non, non, non. Non, non. Non, on va pas affronter le deuxième. Mais non, mais non, 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 non. C'est pas des connards à ce point.
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight, I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh non, on va pas devoir avoir un fight avec lui quand même.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
Je vais aller chercher l'arme.
Need me? I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield. I need to sneak around behind it. I gotta take that thing head on.
Là, elle commence à comprendre. Et je pense au canon en fait. L'arme qu'ils ont fait.
I could use it against the Spectre.
Ah mais non, on avait trouvé cette arme là.
Shield down! It's on the move! Oh!
D'accord, donc en fait l'arme elle sert vraiment à rien.
Now we're talking.
D'accord, donc en fait cette arme là elle sert strictement à rien. Ok. On va aller voir notre arme lourde qui est là-haut. Moi c'est à elle que je pensais depuis le début.
Use acid. Corrode it. Boy, did you pick the wrong fight. You need some ammo?
Ouais bah putain esquive en fait. Mais putain. Elle est conne comme un manche à balai. C'est fou ça. C'est fou comment elle est conne comme un manche à balai.
Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield weapon. Need to sneak around behind it. It's time to take that thing head on. A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
Ah putain, je me coince dans la machinerie là.
Shield down! It's on the move!
Aloy, get out!
Putain.
Now this is why.
Et le problème c'est que dès que je vais faire un roulé-boulé, l'arme va être KO. Et l'arme là a disparu. Putain. L'autre maintenant il place des trappes en plus, putain. Elle est où? Elle est là. Mais... Putain. Le truc c'est, on vient déjà d'en affronter un, on galère de ouf pour en affronter un, ils nous en remettent un deuxième. Ça n'a aucun sens. Faites pas ça.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
Ouais mais là le problème c'est que là maintenant il se focus sur moi.
I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. I'm just looking around behind it. It'll be a tough fight if I take that thing head on. A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre. Shield down. It's on the move.
Putain. Viens, viens. Putain. Le problème c'est que je suis ultra lent avec une arme lourde, le bestiau il fait méga mal, je fais comment? Je dois me retaper un deuxième boss fight après le premier boss fight.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
Ça n'a... Enfin là vraiment c'est absurde.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. I need to sneak around behind it. It'll be a tough fight if I take that thing head on. Shield down! It's on the move!
Putain, je fais une attaque silencieuse et l'autre il fait oh bah non.
I could use it against the Spectre.
Oh bah non, non, pas d'attaque silencieuse, pas aujourd'hui. Non mais, ah putain. Le problème c'est qu'on est encore dans un endroit cloué chiant. Putain! Encore ces fameuses attaques bleues de mort là.
Shot it at!
Et... Ah putain. Putain! Putain. Je me retrouve coincé dans le décor, je sais pas où je vais, je me prends 3000 attaques du mob. Putain mais... C'est infernal à affronter. Et ils veulent qu'on en affronte deux. Pas un. Deux. Oh là là.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
The Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. I need to sneak up. A heavy weapon. That can help.
Oui, non, mais j'ai compris qu'une heavy weapon peut t'aider, mais...
Shields down! It's on the move! A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
Putain! Et là, je vais prendre le truc électrique de merde, là? Non? Irène, fais ton boulot, en fait, genre... T'es censé l'attirer à toi, vas-y, attire-la. Attire le putain de spectre, fais ton boulot, amène-le loin de moi, que je puisse m'en occuper. Et là, t'es en train de le maintenir... Putain... Non, il est full focus sur moi, je peux rien faire. Allez, viens me voir papa. Putain. Non, ce que j'ai besoin, c'est que tu l'attaques. Putain. Et là, j'ai pas le temps de me relever. Putain. Oh là 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 là. Pourquoi nous en faire affronter deux alors qu'on galère déjà avec un en fait? Après si le truc qu'on a vu tomber, l'arme qu'on a vu tomber c'est l'arme qui va nous servir à les affronter un peu plus facilement, oui, mais là non en fait.
Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
J'ai qu'une seule chose à dire. Carré. Bon, dis-moi que je peux looter.
That thing works. Maybe the Zenith won't be so invincible after all.
Allez. Ok. Fouiller le spectre. Ah, du coup, ouais, c'est la machine. L'arme. Je vais au moins finir ça, on finira juste après. Hein. Ça fait un épisode qui va être peut-être un petit peu plus long, mais c'est le dernier. De toute façon, comme je vous l'ai dit, après, ce sera la prochaine session de live. C'est la munition qui nous intéresse.
No. Damn it.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc?
Well, it's better than nothing.
Ok.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Aloy,
Okay.
glad you made it back okay.
Ok, vas-y. Je veux juste parler au
She
clone,
panicked after
puis
waking
ensuite on
up
va parler
and
avec elle.
stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory...
Ok, donc comme on l'a déconnecté violemment de la machine, ça lui fait du mal.
Unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Ok.
Booting up.
Salut.
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so...
Encore, d'accord.
The descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet. And now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
Huh.
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
Cryogénie.
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And
Ah, non.
you... Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship.
Huh.
I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Ah.
So the Zeniths
Okay.
want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they...
L'épisode va être vraiment long, YouTube.
The tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so... I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that.
Ok. Bah, ton rôle, c'est du coup
The
de...
Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities.
Ouais.
So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
Ok, donc du coup, si j'ai bien tout compris, c'est le signal d'extinction en fait qu'a reçu Hades et qui a splitté Gaïa dans toutes ses fonctions. C'est les Zéniths qui l'ont envoyé parce qu'ils avaient pour objectif de reboot complètement la Terre. Ok, ça déjà, c'est
So we
compris.
know about the extinction signal.
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well... Surprise.
Surprise. Ça, c'est le bébé surprise. Propos des
So
Zéniths.
we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard
Elle est riche.
commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric.
Ok.
He's the one I fought back in the Hades proving lab.
Donc Eric, ça c'est bon.
Yeah, I know.
Donc lui, il faut qu'on... Il est encore en vie. Verbena, elle, du coup, est morte. Et il en reste encore 2 autres. Ok, la base est
You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
Ok. Qu'est-ce que tu peux me dire sur la colonie? Celle qu'ils ont détruite.
Colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age too.
Ok, parle-moi un peu de ta
How
fuite.
did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades proving lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
Ok, l'opportunité de
You
fuite.
said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
But Bane's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well,
Parle-moi
when
de
it
vas-y.
was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
Ah. Elle est smart. Comme la voiture.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
Ouais.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission.
Ce qui est marrant, c'est qu'on sent que c'est la même personne qui fait le doublage des deux, mais qu'elle change un tout petit peu sa voix.
All that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
Ah ouais. Bon allez, je vais essayer de reposer.
Alright, I think that's enough for now.
On va aller voir Gaïa, on va essayer de comprendre le truc avec le bouclier, ce qui nous libérera et nous permettra de nous arrêter pour ce soir.
You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not!
I didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey! Calm down. You're here now, right?
So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
J'avoue que là, ouais, c'est peut-être mieux, justement.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Ok, allons voir Gaïa maintenant.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Touk 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 touk. Touk 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 touk. Parce que si je peux avoir une arme pour affronter les zéniths, je dis oui monsieur.
Welcome back. Aloy. I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc?
By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
Il faut voir avec lui.
He's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us.
Hop, hop,
I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Alors attendez, tac tac tac, carte. Et c'est sorti là. Pour Ether, ça c'est les drones. C'est de quel côté? Quel est le feu de camp? Le feu de camp il est là. Donc ça veut dire que c'est cette sortie là qu'il faut que je cible. C'est là la sortie, il me semble. Oui, c'est là. Hop, on va les sauvegarder. Comme ça on va terminer tranquillement le petit live. Sauvegarde manuelle. On sauvegarde à cet endroit-là. Oui. C'est parfait. Du coup. Alors attendez, tac tac tac. Notification, tout ça c'est bon. Il y a un téléchargement. Ah, il y a un fichier de mise à jour qui est prêt à être installé. Je vais mettre à jour maintenant. Du coup, pendant qu'il fait la mise à jour, on va passer en mode blabla. Du coup, j'espère en tout cas que ce petit live vous aura plu. Voilà, c'était toujours très sympathique de faire ce petit live. Comme je l'ai expliqué au début du live et que je vous le redonne comme ça, vous l'avez sur YouTube, le prochain live ce sera pas jeudi comme je fais d'habitude, ce sera samedi, samedi après-midi. Voilà, donc ce sera toute l'après-midi. Comme j'avais fait la première fois le très gros live le dimanche après-midi, bah ce sera la même chose sauf que là ce sera le samedi. Donc on va faire beaucoup d'épisodes à ce moment-là. Donc ce qui fait que vous allez avoir un petit trou, mais vous en avez déjà eu un puisque de toute façon il n'y a pas eu d'épisode cette semaine puisque je l'ai déjà expliqué, malheureusement j'ai eu un problème technique sur le dernier live qui fait que je n'ai pas pu m'occuper de faire le live. Voilà. Donc ça c'est fait. Ensuite, alors attendez, hop, là normalement tout ça, ça va s'éteindre. Donc du coup oui, ça sera le prochain live. Si jamais vous voulez savoir quand est-ce que je suis en live, sur quoi je fais mon live, et bah je vous invite... Ah attendez, hop, là, voilà, l'écran il revient. Je vous invite tout simplement à aller me suivre sur Twitter, vous avez le lien dans la description pour savoir quand est-ce que je suis en live avec mon planning, etc. Et si vous voulez voir les lives tout simplement, bah vous avez mon Twitch qui est aussi dans la description sur YouTube. Si vous aimez cet épisode, likez, partagez, abonnez-vous. Et dites-moi dans les commentaires si vous aussi vous pensez qu'à un moment on va finir par attaquer les zéniths et qu'on va récupérer les 3 fonctions du coup restantes au fur et à mesure face aux zéniths. Voilà, moi c'est ce que je pense, qu'au niveau de l'histoire c'est comme ça que ça va se passer. On va récupérer Phaistos. Je pense que ça va peut-être être le dernier en vrai qu'on va récupérer, et on va réussir à récupérer les 3 autres fonctions d'une manière ou d'une autre, parce qu'ils vont peut-être les éclater et on pourra les récupérer, mais ça demandera qu'on affronte 3 zéniths différents, mais il nous faudra une arme avant, donc voilà. Je pense que ça va se passer, vous allez voir. J'ai cette idée, franchement, que en gros, on va récupérer une nouvelle fonction, on va trouver comment affronter les zéniths, et à ce moment-là, on va apprendre qu'en fait les zéniths, ils ont éparpillé les 3 autres sous-fonctions ailleurs. Et du coup il va falloir qu'on y aille et en fait chacun sera gardé par un zénith et on pourra faire sauter leur bouclier, les affronter, etc. Donc, je pense que c'est comme ça que ça va se passer. Mais en tout cas voilà, YouTube, si vous aimez cet épisode, likez, partagez, abonnez-vous, dites-moi ça dans les commentaires. Et on se retrouve du coup au prochain épisode qui sera du coup dimanche normalement. Après donc le live de samedi. On se retrouve à la prochaine, ciao YouTube.